Good morning, students. How are you all? I hope you all will fine. Today we will continue with the topic that is strategy for sustainable development. Before this, we did the topic that is sustainable development. And sustainable development basically a process of economic development with the aim of utilization of resources in each and every way so that future generation can also get benefit of it. We can't deny this fact that we will not use, we will right now we are not using these resources, these natural resources in a scarce form, but we have to use these resources in a rational management so that future generation will also get benefit of it. That is known as your sustainable development. Now some strategy which is adopted regarding the sustainable development, we will continue with this strategy. So when first we will talk about sustainable development, the concept of sustainable development doesn't suggest we are eliminating the natural resources for the present generation. We are not eliminating. We are just saying that we should use these resources in an optimum way. Basically in an optimum way, I am saying, which means we are using in each and proper way with the rational form, not so much more, not so much less. When we are using anything in an ideal terms, which means not more, not less, then we will use the word rational or optimum. Because we already know our resources are scarce or limited, so we have to use resources in a proper management so that future generation will also get benefit of it. We already know that these natural resources are a free gift of nature, but it doesn't mean that thing which are free gift of nature you will use in a wasteful consumption way. You are using these resources without even thinking about the futures. Right now you have that resources, so you can presently use this, but what about the future generation? If you are right now using these resources in unlimited way, not even thinking about this in an alarming limit, in a presiding limit, or we can say that means beyond the limit, you are using these resources not in an optimum way. So what does it happen? For the future generation, no one resources can be left. So we have to use these resources in optimum utilization of resources, because we know these resources are limited and in scarce way. Anything which are limited and which are scarce, we have to use it for thinking for the future generation also. So in these manner, we can't say that we are using these resources not even thinking about the future generation and not even thinking about present way also. आप किसी resources को इस तरीके से भी use मत करो कि अपनी saving को खत्म ही कर दो, कि हम लोग अभी कम use कर रहे हैं, या we have to use in the resources and rational management. That is all about the sustainable development, कि प्रेजेंट जनरेशन को भी अपने रिसोर्सेज को ढंग से यूज करे, प्लस वी हैव टू बी लेफ्ट सम रिसोर्सेज फॉर द फ्यूचर जनरेशन आल्सो, such that pace of economic growth is sustained without challenging the ability of future generation. So without challenging the ability of future generations, so that they can more grow in a good way. So basically that is all about the future, that is all about basically sustainable development, which means thinking about the future generation also, plus right now optimum utilization of resources, so that every people who are currently doing the work, they can also get benefit of it, plus some resources are left also for the future generations, so that for the future way, for in the future way, they can also get benefit of it. So basically sustainable development doesn't mean our existence or right now checking the pace of growth and development. Economic growth, we are talking about all the things related to economics only, which means we are talking about the money, not only the social welfare, but include of social welfare, economic growth and development also there, which means GDP growth also there, gross domestic product. It means a judicious and optimum utilization of resources in such a manner so that future generation will also get benefit of it, and presently also. So such that pace of growth is sustained without challenging the ability of future generation, without even challenging the ability. They can also get benefit of it, and right now we are already get benefit of the natural resources, but you have to think, it is like in social welfare. If people will not think, then nature will also not think about the people. अगर ह्यूमन बींग भी कॉन्टिन्यूसली एक्सप्लोटेशन करते रहेंगे नेचुरल थिंग्स का, तो नेचर भी क्या है ह्यूमन बींग के बारे में नहीं सोचेगा. देन नेचुरल क्लाइमेट अकर, अर्थक्वेक अकर, फ्लड अकर, ये क्यों है? क्योंकि ह्यूमन बींग क्या है, नेचर को बेसिकली एक्सप्लॉइट कर रहे हैं. अब कॉन्टिन्यूसली एक्सप्लोटेशन आर देयर, तो फ्यूचर के लिए कुछ बच ही नहीं पाएगा. नॉट इवन गेट पीस आउट विद द नेचर, पीपल कांट गेट दिस. So in this next, how can we achieve? अब कुछ स्ट्रेटेजी है जो हमें अडॉप्ट करनी पड़ेगी so that we can achieve these resources and future generation also get benefit of natural resources. We think like this कि we should not explore our natural resources and we should not think like this. These are free gift of nature. We have to waste these and we have to consume these things. They are not even thinking about the future generation. No. We have to use, and I'm repeating this thing again and again because people are exploiting our natural resources, not even thinking about the future generation. So it's a moral duty or responsibility of a citizen who are living in the country, who are using the natural resources. You have to be think for the future generation. Otherwise you will not get benefit for the future, and plus you are already, because right now you are exploiting the natural resources, you have to pay this bill for the future. आप ही को उसका भुगतान करना पड़ेगा, because right now you are the only one who are exploiting the resources. So that's why it's like a tit for tat. So you have to be use these resources in a optimum way within the rational management, so that some resources are left out for the future generation also. So right now we will continue some strategy so that state of environment will be good, plus we can also get benefit of our essential goods. Government has also some taking initiative and measures so that every citizen of the country get benefit of it. So basically in this sustainable development, some strategy which will be adopted for the people so that nature can't be exploited and state of environment plus condition of environment is also good. So basically reliance on with trust on non-conventional source of energy, because they are not exploited by the natures, and because of these energy and because of using these strategy, people get benefit of it, plus environment is not harmful. Environment can't be harmful because we are using the resources that is known as your environment friendly resources. So most of the energy needs on India are met through thermal and hydro power plants. With the help of waters and these type of plants we are using, because these plants are not harmful, not harm the condition of environment. We have to be think now it's a moral responsibility, because already people are exploit the natural resources in an alarming limit. So right now we have to take some initiative, we have to take some steps, we have to take some measures so that now nature will not exploit, because right now the absorption capacity of nature is beyond the limit. अब nature इतना ज़्यादा absorb हो, capacity की limit beyond हो चुकी है कि exploitations of resources now more than their absorption capacity, क्योंकि एक point के बाद nature भी ज़्यादा waste absorb नहीं कर पाएगा. People with their aim that is won't satisfy, consume the resources, not even thinking about the nature. Same we are taking the example of producer. The aim of producer is profit maximization, and because of their aim they are thinking about the aim only, that is profit maximization, not even thinking about the natures. The aim of profit maximization are taken there, and they are doing production activities in the beyond limit. Because of consumption activities, because of production activity, environment is the only one who are suffering. Environment harmful things are there. So right now it's our moral responsibility to take some initiative, and because of this we are now using thermal and hydro plants, hydro power plants, because of these plants, and these are the things which are taking as an environment friendly. So right now we are using these things so that environment can't explore more, because already वो exploitation beyond the limit हो चुकी है. So right now अगर अब हम initiative नहीं लेंगे तो for the future generation no one resources will be left. No one, I am talking about here natural resources, because it is taken by the nature. It's like a free gift of nature. So these plants have an adverse impact of the environment, and these these plants are the environment friendly plants, and nature will be less exploited because of using these plants. They are being set up as and well during course of operation. जो भी चीजें इन plants को सेटअप करने के लिए या इन रिसोर्सेज को हम यूज कर रहे हैं, लेकिन फॉसिल फ्यूल कोयल, these are taking into, पहले इन सब चीजों को इवेल्युएट, एनालाइज और एक्टिविटीज को चेक किया गया था, then only we will use for the future generation because these are the environment friendly activities. So when we talk about thermal power plants, we are taking greenhouse gases of the large quantity, emits large quantity of greenhouse gases, particularly that is known as CO2, carbon dioxide, while the hydropower plants taking natural flow of waters. So disrupt the natural flow of water in the catchment area and in the river basin. And these are the environment friendly, and you have to be write these things again and again. We are using these things because the first we already check these things. हमने इस चीजों को operations में किया है. We are evaluate and analyze these things. Then only we will are taking into considerations. So India should focus on generating power from solar energy and wind energy because both energy are the environment friendly, which are cleaner and greener source of energy, जिसको हम साफ और greenery also are there. जितने ज्यादा नेचर को ध्यान में रखते हुए हम चीजों को करेंगे, उतना ज्यादा फ्यूचर के लिए नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज लेफ्ट हो पाएंगे. So in this second talk about, अगर हम LPG की या गोबर गैस की बात करें रूरल एरिया में, most of the people in the rural area are considered in the BPI, below poverty line. These are those people who are not complete or fulfill their essential good, that is food, water, clothes and shelter. For these people, government have taken some initiative so that they can also get benefit of it. So basically, household in the rural area, the people are the house which are taking and which are considered in the rural area. Rural area, I am here talking about the village. So are depend on the non-commercial source of energy. They do not have any, they do not have so much money, so they can get benefit of the more energies. They can easily get the benefit of wood होगी, लकड़ी उन्हें easily मिल जाएगी, या गोबर, cow dung, that is dung cake or others biomass, and these are using as an fuel and which is helpful for the making the electricity there. क्योंकि उन लोगों के पास इतना पैसा नहीं है, they are considered in the BPL, below poverty line, which means those people who can't fulfill their essential goods, basic needs, that is food, water, clothes and shelter. These had several adverse effects like, and because of this they have to do deforestation. अब यहाँ nature endowment हो रहा है, but we can't take, and these are people are compelled to do these things. Poverty is the one of the principal cause, and because of poverty they have to do the deforestation. They have to cut down the trees because they are selling the wood into the market and get money from it, generating the income. They are the source of income is their deforestation, कि उन्हें लकड़ियां बेचकर पैसा लेना है. So the principal cause of these is poverty only, and they are compelled to do these things. So deforestation, reduction in green cover. अब वो जो green areas है उसको reduce कर रहे हैं because of the reason that is poverty only. So you have to be write these things here, which means poverty is the principal cause of exploitation the natural resources, yeah, exploitation the nature. Wastage of cattle dungs. They have to do these things, and air pollutions because they do not have another one option. They are taking fuel, और fuel के लिए वो किन किन source को ले रहे हैं? These are taking wood there, cow dung there and biomass because they can easily get these things in the rural area, in the village. So basically the government of India and initiative उज्ज्वला योजना, इसमें हम मेन कंसीडर किसको कर रहे हैं? वुमेन को. और गवर्नमेंट क्या है? गवर्नमेंट गैस प्रोवाइड कर रही है, गवर्नमेंट इनिशिएटिव ले रही है विद द हेल्प ऑफ सब्सिडीज. वो उनको सब्सिडीज दे रही है इन चीजों पे ताकि वो भी क्या है बेनिफिट उठा सके. ऑन प्रोवाइडिंग सब्सिडीज टू द एलपीजी सिलेंडर पे या एलपीजी गैसेस पे वो क्या है? सब्सिडीज. बेसिकली आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट विद द एम ऑफ सोशल वेलफेयर की छूट देना. Two things are there, tax and subsidies. Because of tax, price of the goods is increasing, and because of subsidy, price of the goods is decreasing. And these are especially for those people who can't fulfill their basic needs. So basically, I'm talking about subsidies there to the women, and they are main lead playing there, that is the women, and those women who can't fulfill their basic needs and who are considered in the BPL, below poverty line. In addition, gobar gas plants are being provided through easy loans without taking consideration anything, and giving to those people easily loans without any more legal restrictions and subsidies. The gobar gas plants, what they require their cattle dung, which can easily available in the rural areas, and from which gas, or is gas ke through, that is gobar gas plant, with the help of gobar gas plant. So here I am talking about gobar gas only, which can easily available in the rural area, is produced, and slurry left behind is, और जो चीज बच जाती हैं, they are using as an organic manure. And in which farming, that is organic farming. And organic farming is also environment friendly. So in the organic farming, these organic manure are used, because these are on organic, environment friendly, and tastier and healthier food easily get. And they do not have the money, that's why they are using they are doing the farming activity in an organic way. So next in this, that is CNG. And now we are talking about the urban areas, people who are living in cities and towns. CNG are providing for these people. Delhi Transport Corporation in the world largest population transport network, that is known as CNG, compressed natural gas, and the full form there is compressed natural gas, which is contributing, and these are contributing lower air pollution. And because of these gas, the pollution is air, because already in the cities and area industry set up, and existing industry also, and especially set up new industries. Because of these industry, so much smoke emitted, and these so much smoke created the air pollution. Waste also produced, that is gone into the water and create water pollution. And these type of gas, that is compressed natural gas, we can say that this is environment friendly, or lower air pollution occur because of these gas. Many other states also followed this lead and starting doing the work with the CNG, because these are environment friendly and create less pollution in the country. And based on public transport system where in their cities, for example हरियाणा ने भी इंट्रोड्यूस किया है CNG बसेस, क्योंकि पॉल्यूशन कम क्रिएट हो रहा है. कहाँ पे? फरीदाबाद में. एंड राजस्थान ने भी इंट्रोड्यूस किया है जयपुर के अंदर CNG बसेस. अब इसमें क्या होता है? पॉल्यूशन कम क्रिएट होता है. So next in this, that is wind power. अब ये costly पड़ता है, but we can't deny this fact that this is environment friendly also. So wind power can enhance without any. अब ये environment को बिना कोई negative expect करे हम इसको क्या है use करते हैं. और इसमें एक नेगेटिव ये भी है कि these are costly, but as compared to resources या as compared to natural resources, the cost is less. So basically the wind turbines move in the wind, because and these can't create any type of exploitation of natural resources, and इसी के थ्रू इलेक्ट्रिसिटी हम क्या है, इन टर्बाइंस के थ्रू, हवा के थ्रू हम इलेक्ट्रिसिटी जनरेट कर रहे हैं विदाउट हार्मफुल इमिशन, और कोई इससे हार्मफुल इम्पैक्ट नहीं हो रहा. एंड कॉस्ट ऑफ इंस्टॉलमेंट, हाँ विंड मिल की कॉस्ट इज वेरी हाई, बट we have to give priority to those things which is related to our nature. So cost, of course, but the possibility benefit in terms of environment well-being are more high, so are far more, so we can say that is welfare oriented. So these topic we done today, and tomorrow we will continue rest of the strategy, that is your solar power through photovoltaic cells, and next is your, in this only, next is mini hydel plants, and these all are the plants we can say that is environment friendly. Traditional knowledge and practice, these things are also the environment friendly. So next one in these only, that is biocompositing, and last one of the strategy, that is, let me check. Yeah, last one, that is your biopest control. These all are the environment friendly. So tomorrow we will continue our rest of the strategy which are taking under the sustainable development. Till you will revise and read all this topic. Thank you. Have a nice day.